Campaign 2018, the Florida recount drama continues to unfold. This is a live look inside the Broward County Supervisor of Elections office, where the staff is done hand counting recount ballots for the day, despite plenty of ballots still needing to be counted. And let's take a live look right now inside election headquarters in Miami-Dade County, where the staff is still manually recounting ballots. Broward County election officials say they are done counting the Senate race and are taking the rest of the day off. However, the Agriculture Commissioner race still needs to be recounted. CBS 4's Carly Barnett is live outside election headquarters in Lauderhill with when that will happen. Carly.
Lauren, the volunteers may have gone home, but as you can see behind me, there are still crowds of people. These are Republican supporters who are eagerly awaiting the results, those final results, I should say, of the Senate race. Today, the Broward County Elections Office conducted yet another recount, and this one by hand. Friday morning, the manual recounts began in Broward County. A crowd of hundreds surrounded the outside of the Supervisor of Elections office starting around 5:30 a.m., waiting to help.
Everyone in this room got up in the dark, made sure that their families were taken care of for the full day, took care of any personal affairs they had so they could all be here all day to participate in this process, because all of us care.
600 people volunteered, equal numbers of Republicans and Democrats, to count by hand the over-under ballots, or the ones that couldn't be read by a machine. For example, if somebody marked more than one candidate or none at all.
One at a time.
Their first task was the Senate race between Rick Scott and Bill Nelson. A race that has a lot of attention outside as well.
It was very clear that many people did not vote for senator. They left that part of the ballot empty. And Bill Nelson needs to concede graciously so our country can move on and Rick Scott can be seated as the senator from Florida.
Republican groups gathered since the early morning hours.
Seeing Donald Trump elected in 2020, and so we need to have as many hands on deck in the Senate as possible.
They wrapped up a short time later, around 10:15, and the volunteers were sent home. Those ballots now onto the canvassing board for a review before anything is final. The people outside, of course, pushing for their candidates, but they say they also want to ensure fairness and transparency for any election in Broward County.
We don't want to chip away at the very foundation of this country, and if the citizens and the Floridians feel like they can't come here collectively and vote and have their voice heard, they may not be showing up at the polls next time.
Well, it was actually just a few minutes ago that the Supervisor of Elections, Dr. Brenda Snipes, and the Director of Election Planning, Joseph D'Alessandro, held sort of an impromptu news conference explaining a little bit more of what they were looking for today. So we talked about the under-over votes. So the over votes are when somebody fills in maybe more than one candidate. So in the Senate race, for example, maybe they filled out both of those names. Under votes means they did not vote for anybody at all. And D'Alessandro explained a little bit more about what he saw and how he says it's normal.
For the Senate race, we had 447 overs, and the unders were 30,449.
So you think it was a deliberate action on the part of the voter, not anything to do with the design of the ballot?
You think I'm going to disparage my own ballot design?
But no, really.
No, I think it is the voter, yes. And that's normal. If you look at the AG race, there's 21,000 undervotes there. So it's a normal process. People don't always vote for what's on the ballot.
Now, those numbers are not verified until the canvassing board reviews everything. They should be doing that by this evening. They will be doing the Commissioner of Agriculture race tomorrow. They want to finalize this first. So again, nothing is final, but if verified, those numbers could be very significant for the Senate race. For now, live in Lauderhill, Carly Barnett, CBS 4 News.
Carly, thank you. In Miami.